Hey guys, what's going on today? I got a video for you, a bunch of different things I'm going to go over here. First off is, I bought a new camera. This is the Mobius Action Cam. My plan for this comes with, actually it's the camera, it's the USB port, it's got a micro SD card that goes into the back of it. I got the camera, I got a 16 gig micro SD card, it's a class 4. Got a mount for it, comes with it, just slides in there, and well, there was a lens cap cover here someplace, but it comes with some extra lens cap covers, another mount, a little USB SD card reader, a reset tool or screwdriver, and some lens cleaners. My plan, this also has a little snap that you can snap in the bottom. You can snap in the bottom and have a tripod mount. My plan is to mount this on the top of my hearing protection. I got some Velcro straps here. I also got some of the heavier Velcro, and get some really good shooting videos. I'll have to work on that. But the camera is pretty neat. It records in 1080 at 30 frames per second, and it'll record at 720 at up to 60 frames per second. And it's easy to work. You push the button, and as soon as the yellow light starts flashing, it is now recording. So there's me recording you. So we'll see how that goes. Also, all of my shooting videos from now on will be uploaded to my other channel, Florida Shooters, 2 words, and all the ammo scores, gear reviews, range testing trips, whatnot will still be on this channel. Only the shooting videos are going to go over on the Florida Shooters. So I'm letting this record, sit here and record for a bit. I've been doing some research and reading on 22 ammo. There's an article that we found that talks about 22 accuracy and the thickness of the rim on the cases. And I got to thinking about this, and I'm thinking, well, with extraction problems, that could also create some issues. So it's a list of the best ammo, and I'll move this camera up and see if you can see any of it. Let me turn that light off. And they rate the case thicknesses. I guess they basically pulled 20 random cartridges out of all these different types and measured them. The CCI Blazers rated, they had I guess 42 thousandths is the ultimate thickness for accuracy. Now, like I said, this article is based on accuracy, but I'm sure that it's relevant. So the CCI Blazer, 13 of the 20 they pulled, the rim thickness was 41 thousandths, and 7 of them were 42 thousandths. And then it goes on down the list, the green tags, which in my opinion the green tags seem to have the least amount of variation. 19 of them were at 41 thousandths, and 1 of them was at 40 thousandths. And then it goes to mini mags and standard SGB and standard velocity and velocitors, and then there's some Eli, and then the Federal Champions, which I think may be the Walmart Federal bulk packs. They weren't rated too bad. And then it goes on down to the Remington, some Lapua and PMC, and then the Remingtons. And the Cyclones were pretty much all over the place. The Golden Bullets were all over the place. Thunderbolts were all over the place. And down at the bottom, the worst was some Wolf Match Target. Now they don't have Winchester M22 on here, but they do have some Winchester T22. I'm not sure how closely related they are. They also have some Winchester Supreme and PowerPoint. They did not rate the Winchester Super X, so I'm not sure where that stuff falls, or the American Eagle. They didn't rate those. So anyway, it's an interesting article. So if you want to pull your cases out and start micing them, 42 thousandths is ultimate and perfect. 4140 is acceptable. I got some Winchester White Trash, and I started measuring the rim thickness, and they varied anywhere from 36 to about 41, so there was a lot of variation there. Golden Bullets, I got about the same results. I only have some CCI mini mags and CCI standard velocity. They held pretty close to 41 thousandths. So like I said, this article is based on accuracy, not functionality. So take it for what it's worth. The way you measure this is you take a 223 556 cartridge, whatever you have, a spent cartridge, and take your dial caliper and zero it on the case. Okay, just like that. Now what you do is you take your 22 cartridge, slide it into there, and you re-mic it. And as you can see, that one is about 35 thousandths. 35 thousandths. Okay? Maybe 36. So, and these might fit kind of tight in the cases. I've got a old 223 that I use for all kinds of testing purposes. I'm going to grab another one out of there, slide it in there, and we'll mic that one. And as you can see, that one is at 40 thousandths. So there's a 5 thousandths difference between the first two that I've pulled out. Now again, I stress that this is an article based on accuracy, not reliability. But if you think about it, if those rims are varying thicknesses when they hook into an extractor, thinner ones are going to be easier to fall out. Thicker ones are not going to be held in as well. But when they're right in that 40, 41, 42 thousandths of an inch, which is what the article says, reliability would be, logically, would be greatly increased. So again, take it for what it's worth to you. That article was published in the Gun Digest book of 22 Rimfire by James House. It was dated back about 2005. So anyway, look it up, read it if you're interested. It might make for some interesting reading.